Yeah. What's poppin' with y'all, man? Yo, check this out, right? I like Fire Force, the anime. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are familiar with it. And I don't like how fast, like, Arthur's whole little fight came and went, because that shit was fucking amazing. And I just don't feel like people are giving it as much respect as it should be given. Because, you know, a lot of niggas be like, oh, but he can't. Can he destroy a planet? Yes! Yes, he can. Yes, he actually can. And ain't nobody talking about it for some reason. My man's with a fucking sword just destroyed the world. And nobody seems to give a fuck. I give a fuck, though. So we gonna talk about this shit real quick. So for those of y'all that's not familiar with Fire Force, you know, the world's on fire right now. You know, the Great Cataclysm is taking over. Previously in the season before that, you feel me? Arthur had fought a dragon. So look, he lost the first one. We ain't gonna talk about that. We not. Cause he did what he was supposed to. He held it down, he came through, he's helped everybody get to their point. Cause honestly, he was the strongest one. You know, everybody else was losing badly. This nigga came through and actually was popping shit for a second, but he got overpowered. So now, went on a training arc. You know, he got him a new sword. You know, he seen his family. That was depressing as shit. That nigga family don't give a fuck about. Talk about abandonment issues. But my man's so delusional and so focused on greatness, he don't even give a fuck. So we don't give a fuck. So right now, the world is blown up. It's covered in flames. And my man said, I'm not going out without getting my W real quick. You feel me? That nigga's not playing, bro. This ain't like round one, my boy. I'm coming for you, my boy. Don't act like that.
So this is pain.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, that's how they got to outer space. You feel me? First of all, Arthur's not even supposed to be able to fucking fly, and yet here this nigga is flying through the sky with electricity brimming through the goddamn laser. Man! He's never done that before, bro!
I can feel it's hot and thick like a river of magma. Well done, well. The great worm.
Damn, that nigga got some hot ass breath, boy. Cold Gate, Arm and Hammer. God damn, brother. Look at this shit, bro. You ain't seen that since Conan from Naruto. Stop treating me like a bitch. And this is what I mean, bro. Look what my nigga's up against, fam. And he just like, alright, bro. Alright, you need to relax. I know you getting all happy and shit, but you need to relax for real. God damn! You felt that. You felt that one. Straight drink. Look at that shit, bro. Oh! He can't even breathe! He can't breathe in space, brother! Can't hear shit. It's over. You out of the stratosphere, my boy. Straight to the moon. Straight to the moon, my boy. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro.
What's the matter, Arthur?
You're cheating. You're cheating, my boy. That's what it is. You're cheating.
You may be Night King, but you're still human. Therefore fragile. Are you so bound to your world that you can't function? It seems that you too are unable to drive away my despair. Well,
see, this man just over here talking shit. You know I can't breathe up here, bro. Like, why you over here trying to make it seem like I'm supposed to just be able to do that? It's not normal, bro. It's not normal. Like, nigga, you're supposed to be human, but yet and still you are infected by some fucking magic and shit, so you not. Round 2. Turn up! Yo, Benny Morrow fire and shit, but this nigga Arthur is on some different fighting shit, bro. Like, you can only be Arthur, bro. You can only be, like, you can't think about it like that. You just gotta fight, and that's exactly what this nigga doing, bro. Now listen, who is supposed to live through this? You tell me. I don't know. You ain't supposed to be game over. Maybe not for old boy, but he just got struck through. Look at that! Look at that! And then, here we go. He just gonna spam with the hot breath. He's just gonna spam the hot breath the whole time, bro. Aura Farm.
Protect once he awakens.
This nigga just be cheesing, fam. That's how you know a nigga trash when that's all he do is just cheese. He spam. This is why I fuck with Arthur so much, bro. Outside of everything, right? Cause Shinra had like the last 2 seasons, Shinra was just ass. He wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing the will of the breath or the breath of death or whatever. He wasn't doing the breath of death. None of that shit. Took that bitch head on, boy. Took that bitch head on. Fried his whole system. On. But Arthur versus Krillin. I'm just saying, I've never seen Krillin blow up a world. Tell me who's the winner. KO.
Thank you.
And that's all I'm saying, man. Like, yo, you gotta put more respect on my man Arthur name, boy. Like, yo, I think they got a King Arthur in 7 Deadly Sins. Fuck that nigga, bro. I don't care not a damn about him. You feel me? This is King Arthur. This is Eddie Sage, man. Put more respect on my man names. I'm out.